Hi family, God bless you in Jesus' mighty name. Welcome back to my channel. My name is MJ. We'll talk all things autism. Merry Christmas to you again once again, and a Happy New Year in the few days to come. I hope you had time to rest. I hope you had time to enjoy the family time. And I also hope you just enjoy the togetherness of family and friends and coming together and just sharing that time together. So today, our Wednesday, of course, we'll continue to talk about the 30 things that we parents that have autistic children want everyone else to know. So we're starting with number 25 today, and it says we need to hear we're doing a good job. You know, the one thing I think even anybody wants to just hear that they're doing a good job. You know, teachers want to hear it, parents also want to hear it, because the one thing is, and I'll reference this anyway in the Friday video, it's also so nice after people have not seen you for a while and then they see you with the kid and they're like, oh wow, the child has grown, the child is coming back into his skin and he's, they'll say behaving normal, right? Us that have, children with autism, we usually like to hear the word normal. It's always good to hear that. Even typical parents will also want to hear that you are doing a good job, not only raising the child just through the grace that God has given you to carry this weight and this load, to just continue to persevere, continue to move forward. Okay, we love to hear that. Number 26 tells us that don't stop trying to include us. Now, I mentioned a few videos back about the little struggles that we have when people try to give us schedules. Yes, we follow schedules when it comes to their own therapies, their own day and things as such. But if there's like an invitation to a get together or party and we're like, we can come, we know the reasons why we cannot easily change our plans. And not only are we sometimes we're worried about the home we're going into, if it's baby proof at times, or hoping that there's not something that sets off our child in the midst of people, because eventually the goal is that we really want our kids to be around other kids and adapt and adjust and learn from those other ones. So don't stop trying to, even if I might have told you 6 no's in the past, don't stop including us in things, and hopefully that one day you get a yes out of me, that yes, I will show up to an event with the kid and things will be okay. That's number 26. Number 27 says we're incredibly lonely. Now, most of the time people always tell me that I'm married but I feel lonely. That's a different kind of lonely. Us, we feel like only other autistic parents know what we're going through, so we can only be around that group of people, because even if my child has a tantrum now, only they understand that it's something going on that caused this. But when we're around typical people, it's so hard to easily adjust. We're always seeming to explain ourselves like, oh, give him some time, give me some time, give me a break, can I please, walk out and take him for a walk. There's just certain things we'll find ourselves doing when we're around typical kids or typical parents or typical people, that we feel like we always have to explain because people don't really know what we are going through and what we've been through. So it's a very lonely journey, because though there's data right now is showing that there's an increased number of autistic children in homes, but people yet are not still educating themselves, being aware of what is going on truly, and how to include us once again in a lot of things. So we at times are just lonely. Like, what do we do? Where do I take my own child where I know that he will be okay and somebody will not look at me weird if he does something weird? You see, it's a really interesting journey that I wish most people knew. But, that's why I really wanted to do these 30 things that we're going through. But it's hard. Maybe we may have our support from our sisters, our brothers, our grandparents, our husbands, our wives, our one-on-ones, our caregivers, but it's a really, really, truly a lonely journey when it comes to overall, like how people will take us, how people will receive us, how people will accept our children, if they're willing to learn how to cope with the things going on with our child. So anyway, family, that's our 3 for the day. I'll hopefully see you guys in the Friday video. Once again, I hope you had time to rest in these days while the kids are out of school, but nonetheless, God's grace is sufficient in it all. So I'll see you guys on the Friday video, and remember, until next time when I see you, Jesus Christ is the same yesterday, today, and forevermore. Amen. God bless you, family. Have a great day.